Harry played Quidditch against Slytherin, and during the match, a rogue bludger broke his arm. Harry ended up in the hospital wing. That night, Harry discovered Colin Creevey had also been petrified. When he was better, Harry met Hagrid in Diagon Alley to get what he needed for the Polyjuice Potion.
Hello everyone, you're very welcome back to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PlayStation 1. So yeah, we are now in Diagon Alley and we have to get ingredients for the Polyjuice Potion. So yeah, we're just going to show this off again. You know, Diagon Alley, it is a wonderful place. Now for some reason the students are still in their uniform. You know, it must be the last day before half term. You know, as I said in the previous part. You know, it was half term before Harry's arm got better. So, yeah. We have to collect our ingredients, and we're going to hear from Hagrid now in a second.
Go and get your supplies. I'm going to the pub to meet. I'll meet you back here in a while.
So just like in the first game, Hagrid goes off to the pub. So yeah, I really like the music, by the way, in this level, and just also say that from the off, and I think it's a just really nice, lovely piece of music. I love that it's snowing as well. I think it's a really nice level. Diagon Alley is really nice. Just a nice level to be in. So yeah, like the last game, we have notices on the boards, on the doors.
Gone on holiday. Back next year.
Last game it was back next week, but he's gone for a year now.
Due to some faulty cauldrons causing a stir, we are still closed. Sorry.
Very good.
Gone bird watching in Wales.
Oh, very nice. Well, for some, isn't it? Oh, and here comes Hedwig with a letter. So yeah, I feel like unlike the last game, there's actually a point to go in Diagon Alley. Like, you know, we actually have reason to go. Unlike the last game where Hagrid just drags us to the Diagon Alley in order to help Norbert.
We are closed due to daylight robbery. Back at 7 o'clock.
Another good pun.
Harry, I found the perfect place to make the Polyjuice Potion. Moaning Myrtle's bathroom in the upper castle. Come as soon as you have all the ingredients. Yours, Hermione.
Yep. So yeah, once we get our ingredients, we'll meet Hermione.
We apologise to our customers for the temporary closure. We are still tidying up after Gildroy Lockhart's last visit.
I love how they added like this will be the last time Gildroy Lockhart comes.
Wandered out for a spell. We'll return later.
Yep, so most of the shops are closed like the last game.
Nice earmuffs, Potter.
And what do you want?
Did Mum make them for you? Oh, I am sorry. I forgot.
Malfoy, you're almost as funny as Phil.
You tell him, Harry.
Now get out of my way.
All right, Four Eyes. Oh, by the way, I've left a nice surprise for you in this shop.
You leaving a nice surprise? I highly doubt it. So yeah, this is the first of two shops we shall be going into during this part of the game. So yeah, as you see now, we're going to have to flipendo some pixies in order to get our first ingredient. The so-called nice surprise he left for us.
Help me. Somebody's released a gang of pixies in my shop and they're wrecking the place.
It was Draco
I'll
Malfoy.
do anything you need if you...
So yeah. Nope. So yeah, you have to basically flipendo about 20 pixies. And then he'll give you anything you want then. There we go. So yeah, interesting fact, it's actually the first time using the knockback upgraded flipendo. Never actually used it before. This is the first time, because normally I because I discovered it late. So yeah, so this is the first time I'm actually using it in order to do this challenge. So that's really interesting. So yeah, I've got to get 8 more pixies now, and these ones moving around can be quite tricky, and it's all about timing it basically to get the pixies. Nope. 4, level 3, 2, 1 more. There we go. 1 more. There we go.
So much. How can I repay you?
Have you got any leeches?
There you are. And thanks again for your help.
Imagine if he didn't have leeches after saying he'd give us anything we needed. So there we go. There's one of the 2 ingredients we have to get. The leeches. So yeah. Come on, Harry. So if it's half term, why is there still Christmas trees up? Unless maybe the half term is Christmas for them. Who knows? Maybe in Hogwarts they don't get very many holidays throughout the year. I feel like this image might be used in the first game as well. I'll double check on that though. So yeah. Sorry, I just got a notification.
Today is a Goblin Bank holiday. Therefore, we are closed.
So yeah, thankfully we don't have to reenact the the Green Gods challenge. Sorry, just Green Gods challenge. That was a nightmare in the first game.
Ooh, what a lovely young man you are.
Wow, you've aged since the last game.
Don't milk it, boy. My reservoir of compliments has run dry. Now go away.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's have a look if you can see any of these characters here. Oh, you can, yeah. He looks like Dean Thomas, that fella. And looks like Professor McGonagall a little bit. So yeah, let's see, can we see a few more characters here? No. There we go. Yeah, there's a very Professor McGonagall like model, and he looks like the Ravenclaw dueling champion a wee bit. So now we're going into the magical menagerie in order to get our lacewing flies. So yeah, that's the second part. Yeah, so Diagon Alley, really like it. I think it's a really cool level. It's really cool. Sorry, I just had to notification. I had to respond to this.
Magical menagerie.
It doesn't look very Christmassy in here, does it?
Ooh, Harry.
Is better.
How can I help you?
Can I have some lacewing flies, please?
I do indeed have some lacewing flies in stock, but they move too quickly for me to catch. They're hiding in one of these. You need to collect all the
Sorry, just I got a notification just there, and it's kind of threw me off. With attention deficit, it can be a nightmare. Nope, yeah, so basically, in this challenge, we have to, I'm trying to see what's our one there. So yeah, you have to basically wait for one of the boxes to shake, and then you have to flipendo it. There we go. Is this one here? Then flipendo it then, and then you get a nice lacewing fly. You only get 5, as he said. Unfortunately, we can't jump down off this ledge. That would have been handy. That would have been so handy. Let's see. Oh, so I think it's this one here. There we go. There we go. And up the stairs we go. We'll get 2 more to get. Once we get 2 more, I think they're in here. There we go. 1 more. And yeah, he's going down. He's going downstairs. He's going down. There we go. And there we go. There's the 5. 5 lacewing flies.
Well done. You've collected all the flies. I certainly won't be missing them. Now, buzz off.
Jesus, so much for customer service. We shall happily buzz off, as he said. So yeah, there we have it. That is the two challenges done, and we want like the first game. We just have to find Hagrid now, and we shall return to Hogwarts, and we shall meet up with Ron and Hermione in order to complete to make the Polyjuice Potion. Very exciting! There he is. There's Hagrid.
If you've got all your stuff, we'd best be getting back to Hogwarts.
We shall indeed, Hagrid. Unfortunately, I believe this is the last time we'll be seeing PS1 Hagrid in the game and in the PS1 era, because there was no PS1 game after this. So sad times. Sad times indeed.
Well done getting all the ingredients I asked for.
Did you manage to get any powdered horn of bicorn?
Yes, but I had to sneak into Snape's office last night to get it.
She wouldn't get me creeping about in Snape's office, especially at night. Here's the flaxweed and knotgrass.
And here are the boomslang skin, lace wings, and leeches.
How long until the Polyjuice Potion's ready?
I'm afraid we still need some extra ingredients. Something from Crab and Goyle. I've already managed to get some hair from Millicent Bulstrode.
I hope you're not saying that you're going to turn us into Crab, Goyle, and Millicent Bulstrode.
Well, Crab and Goyle in particular are the only people Malfoy trusts. He'll tell them anything. You do want to find out whether Malfoy's the heir of Slytherin, don't you?
Of course we do. I just hope that the Polyjuice Potion will wear off. That's all.
Of course it will. Ron, I think you should try and steal some hair from Crab and Goyle after lunch. They like to have a nap after feeding their faces.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, Ron. Let's leave Hermione to prepare the potion.
So yeah, let's hear from
This
Hermione.
potion is going to be very difficult to get right.
So yeah, this is basically like in the film, we're in the girls' bathroom where they make the Polyjuice Potion, and this over here has a very big significance. Find out later on. There goes Ron. Who's this?
This is a girl's bathroom. You're not a girl. Get out! My life was nothing but misery at this place. And now people are coming along, ruining my death. Get out!
In the words of Hermione, she's a little sensitive.
Leave me alone.
There we go. Is there anything else?
Leave me alone.
Nope. So yeah, we have to. So now we are going to leave the girls' bathroom and do the next task. So yeah, Hermione's going to stay there and complete the potion. You know, and that's what we're going. That's the thing. So yeah, we're gonna get a famous witch card. By the way, in an area that I purposefully left, earlier on. So yeah, that's one thing we're going to do. There goes Ron running.
Hogwarts is like a maze. I suggest you follow the carpet if you want to get back to the common room. I suppose I'd best get some hair from Crab and Goyle.
Good luck. I'll meet you by the common room later.
That's very interesting and kind of brings back to the Hogwarts in the first game. Now, like, one theory, you know, you could add is that maybe, that in the first game, that part of Hogwarts is only open to first years, while this part of Hogwarts, like, is open to, like, second years, like the higher you go up, the more Hogwarts you see. That's one theory you could add, as to differences between the Hogwarts in the first game and Hogwarts in the second game. So yeah, we got some knights here. And yeah, wonderful pen of them. Funny that killing some knights get you points as well. So there we go. We get point and it unlocks the door. So there we go. So yeah, there's an area I always leave to after I come back from Diagon Alley. It's just something I always like doing. Just always like doing it. And for some reason you hear that like thunder. I have no idea why. There we go. Nice agility from Harry. Now I'm not sure what that is a picture is in reference to, but not a bad old picture. Let's see. Let's have a look at it more in detail now. A little like Albus Dumbledore, not really, no. So yeah, up here we're gonna get some more bees. Now that is a really nice image there of a unicorn. I'm not sure exactly who it is in the photo, but it looks very nice. You know, very nice photo, very nice attention to detail. So yeah, we're gonna come across this area now. Of course, there's a Hufflepuff signal. You know, Hufflepuff's animal is a badger. You know, that's their animal symbol. So there we go. So we'll go over here now. Jump. There we go.
Waffling.
There we go. And that is our 18th famous Witches and Wizards card. And we jump down here now. There he is, the Trickster Peeves. There he is there, boy. So yeah, I'm going to exit out of this area here now. So just want to make a point as well. Like this is if you haven't not completed Defense Against the Dark Arts, where you want to win the trophies, this is your last chance, because the next time you come to the Upper Castle, that area is locked. So now is your last chance in order to get the 2 trophies you want. So let's see, is there a shooting there? Normally there's a shooting there walking, but now this time there isn't. But yeah, this is your last chance, because once you come back, the next time you come back to the Upper Castle, the secret passageway and the door to the challenge is locked. So basically it's your last chance in order to go in to get those cups. For some reason you didn't hear the voice there, but yeah, this embodied voice, but it normally plays around. It normally plays. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly why I didn't play there. So yeah, here we are. Here's Ron.
Harry, Crab, Goyle and Malfoy are in the Great Hall. They've enrolled in the dueling club. I wonder who'll be teaching it.
Let's hope it's not Lockhart. I've had enough of him for one day.
I like that they use a lot of Lockhart, by the way, in this game, because I feel like something the PS2 lacked on, lost out on them, because like Gildroy Lockhart is a huge character in the book and in the film. So it's very nice that they very good, and it was the right thing to do. I think that they included him a lot in this game, because he is a big character, as I said, in it. Like, he's only like in. He only appears in one film, because he does get mentioned in the book, the 5th one, I believe. I think they do go and visit him. Because he loses his memory, for all Harry Potter fans know that. So basically, they do go to visit him in the 5th one, but he's not really mentioned, I don't think, away from that. So yeah, what's the crack? What's the story here, boys?
Harry, have you heard? Malfoy's in the Great Hall, and he's challenging everybody to a duel.
Yeah, and no one's beaten him yet.
Why don't you go in and duel with him, Harry? I hear you're pretty good.
Go on, Harry. I'm sure you can beat him. It'll be great to wipe that smile off his slimy Slytherin face.
I think that may be the Ravenclaw dueling champion, actually. I mean, there's a chance that could be the Ravenclaw dueling champion. So no wonder he's saying, I hear you're pretty good. I have beaten him before, if that is the case. So yeah, just like in the film, we are dueling Malfoy in the Great Hall. There's Professor Lockhart, Ravenclaw student, Ron, Crabbe and Goyle, all gathered for this duel today. Let's see what Malfoy has here to say for himself.
If it isn't the great Harry Potter. Fancy a duel? I'm something of an expert. Go on, Harry, you can do it. Better watch out for the candles, Potter. They've got special jinxes in them. Trust me, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Cocky as ever, Malfoy. Cocky as ever. Unfortunately, we can't use the upgraded Flipendo. That would be handy. I wish they could. I wish that would have been the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna stand behind this candle. Oh, damn it! Would have been good to hit him with the green jinx. Him being Slytherin and Slytherin being green. So yeah, the duel is pretty straightforward, really. Not overly difficult. Hey, Professor Lockhart, you're supposed to be neutral. You're not meant to be biased. You're meant to be a neutral. You're meant to be neutral here, Professor. You're not meant to be supporting. You're not meant to be supporting students. You're meant to be neutral as possible. Oh, damn it. So much for being impartial, Professor. So much for being impartial, Professor. There we go. I want to finish them off with a proper jinx. You see, that's the problem. Oh, damn it. That'll do. Oh, no. There we go.
And the round goes to Harry Potter.
Malfoy, you have been defeated. Come on, let's take him out now.
Get ready. Duel.
There we go. So it's round 2. There we go. Ron's on the edge of his seat. Professor Lockhart, you're supposed to be neutral. Supposed to be neutral, Professor. There we go. Where's that? That's a bit harsh for Harry's drink, but no. We have defeated Malfoy. Take that. Oh, there we go.
If you think that makes you the winner, you've got another thing coming. Try this, Potter. Serpent Sortia.
Harry is not phased one bit. Hang on, you're supposed to be the teacher. Where are you going? Hang on a second. Where are you going, Professor? God, Harry's more responsible than the Professor. Ah, so this can be quite tricky to avoid his attacks. Ah, see, I find for some reason it tends to be when if you move in that direction. There we go. Now, sometimes when you move in the same direction as he spits his thing, it can hit you. So yeah, I've tried it. I think the corners tend to be sometimes good for it, because that way then you can dodge it. dodge his attack. Now, you wouldn't normally want to have a full bit of health here if a full bit of health here if you can, because it can be quite tricky if you're not used to it. So, damn it! See, I've lost so much health here, and I could easily now die. There we go. So hopefully I can survive now. Damn it! See, there we go. Oh, can I survive? Can I survive? There we go. Almost there. One more hit now. There we go. One more hit now. One more hit should do it. And we should kill the snake. There we go. We have killed the snake. So yeah. Now we are back to the story.
Hissing furiously, the snake slithered towards Justin Finch Fletchley. "Leave him alone!" Harry shouted. At least, that was what he thought he'd shouted. When he looked up at Justin, he was met with an angry look.
"What do you think you're playing at?"
The snake was lying slumped on the floor, docile as a thick black garden hose. So why was Justin, and everybody else for that matter, regarding him with a look of horror?
You're a parcel mouth, Harry. Why didn't you tell us?
Harry didn't know what a parcel mouth was, so Ron told him.
You can talk to snakes, Harry.
Hermione informed Harry that being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for, and how the whole school was now going to think that he, Harry Potter, was the heir of Slytherin and therefore responsible for the attacks. Dumbledore wasn't in his office when Harry got there. It was a very interesting room, however, and nearby Harry spotted the sorting hat. As he approached it, the hat spoke to him.
"You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house, but I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin."
Harry's heart plummeted. He told the hat he thought it was wrong, and then a strange gagging noise behind him made him wheel around. Harry yelled in shock as the bird burst into flames, only to emerge from the fire more beautiful than it was before. Then the office door opened and Dumbledore came in.
"Fawkes the Phoenix is really very handsome, isn't he, Harry?"
Harry nodded, still shocked by the sight of the bird bursting into flames. Dumbledore explained how phoenixes were fascinating creatures.
"They can carry immensely heavy loads, and they make highly faithful pets."
Dumbledore went on to say that he didn't believe Harry was the attacker plaguing Hogwarts, and he asked if Harry had anything that he wanted to tell him. Harry thought of the disembodied voice he'd heard, and his growing dread that he was connected to Salazar Slytherin. But in the end, he didn't want to say anything about them.
There we have it. We have Dumbledore's backing. Dumbledore does not believe we are the heir of Slytherin, and that's a major thing for Harry to have Dumbledore in his corner. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the Polyjuice Potion. Let's see if Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin and not we all know it's not Harry.
Now that everyone knows you're a parcel mouth, they've convinced you're the heir of Slytherin. You don't think it's me, do you?
Of course not.
There's no way you're the heir, Harry. Thanks.
We need to finish the Polyjuice Potion and prove that Malfoy's the heir of Slytherin. That way we can clear your name. Ron, did you manage to get some hair from Crab and Goyle?
Yes, I did. But I'm telling you, it wasn't easy.
Okay, I'm sure I've done everything right. Once we've drunk the potion, there won't be much time before we turn back.
Now what?
We each have some of the potion, add the hairs, and then drink it.
I'm still not sure about this. Ready?
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
1, 2, 3.
Look at Harry. He froze that down. And look at him. He is transformed.
Are you two alright? Yeah, unbelievable. Hermione, are you okay?
Fine. I'm fine. Go on without me.
Well,
If you're sure, we'll meet you back here later.
There we go. We have to now go to the Slytherin common room and find Draco Malfoy. Let us see the heir of Slytherin. Now, this is a really cool mission coming up now, which we're going to do in the next part because we've been going. This will be a long part, so yeah, we're going to do the next part.
Hermione said that we may have some difficulty moving because Crab and Goyle are bigger than us.
Okay. I won't try jumping across any gaps. We'd better get going before the effects of the Polyjuice Potion run out.
We need to find out where the Slytherin common room is. I hope we can find someone to follow. There's a Slytherin now. Quick, follow him and don't lose sight of him.
Yep, no, it's another chasing mission again. And of course Ron falls down. Alright, see you guys on the next part. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.